Killing your opponents in PvP is one of the best moneymakers in old school RuneScape if you're any good at it. Some players will be risking hundreds of millions of GP, and as a result, some people are willing to do absolutely anything to get their hands on this GP. Every time that the servers go down, not only does my wife's boyfriend get annoyed that I'm now spending time with them, but it's likely players are losing lots of money. The most common abuse of this is DDoSing worlds when people are fighting with high risk in the wilderness or doing large stakes in the duel arena. So I'm going to ask popular Twitch streamer Odablock, how do you feel about these DDoSes? Wow, inspiring words, really. Now these are very obvious abuses, but what this video is going to be focused on is more of the hidden abuses that you have probably encountered without even realizing. Certain clients have the ability to predict what the next person's attack will be and automatically switch prayer for you. Now if you were fighting one of these opponents, you wouldn't even realize that they had these add-ons, and I'm pretty sure every opponent I've ever fought in the wilderness had one of these because they've managed to beat me every time. Typically in the past these were done on a software level, special clients or extra programs installed on your computer that would do this for you. But times have moved on. I have heard from a very trusty source that there is currently an autotyper in development using artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain in an agile environment as a microservice. But even more worrying than project manager buzzwords, I was able to get in contact with the developer of a hardware device that is going to turn the PKing scene on its head. Now getting in contact with this man was very difficult. I don't want anyone saying this video is fake. This is just as legitimate as Subhugger when he interviews a bot maker. Hello sir, welcome to the video. If you wouldn't mind, could you just briefly explain what this hardware does?
So I'm sure that you are aware, when you PK on RuneScape, you have to be doing a lot of things with both hands, clicking and pressing certain keys on the keyboard.
Your voice changer free trial is almost up.
So using existing programs like Auto Hotkey, it makes it very easy to do this, but at the same time it's very detectable by Jagex. So I went out of my way to build something outside of your computer that would do this for you, that acts as if it's a normal keyboard or a normal mouse, which makes it impossible for Jagex to know the difference. So what you can see in this example video is me clicking a button and it relays the information to the RuneScape client and it's switching what tab I'm currently looking at.
Yeah, I can see that. It's truly incredible stuff you've built.
And then similarly, by pressing the button, I'm able to click items in the player's inventory. So in this example, the player's not wearing anything, I click the button and now he's wearing an iron staff.
Genius, truly genius, and the fact the video's so blurry just adds to the authenticity of what you're saying. So I've seen what this hardware is capable of, but do you have any actual examples of using it I can show off for Clickbait?
So as you can see in this clip, I'm playing a game of Last Man Standing.
Wow, your switches are so good and they're always on point.
This is actually before I started using my programs. I'll jump ahead now and show you what happens. So in this clip, it's clear that I'm losing the fight and there's nothing that I can do to actually win it. But then when I press the button on my program, an excuse pops up without me needing to type anything.
Oh my god, are you serious? You didn't type anything on your keyboard and it came up saying that the opponent had better RNG?
Yeah, so that's exactly what's happening there. So it uses artificial intelligence and OCR to read what's happening on the screen and give you the perfect excuse for the situation.
I've got to ask you, how can you be morally okay about building such a service like this?
So when I was a child, I used to play a lot of RuneScape, and this one time I went mining runite rocks in the wilderness and I got killed by a PKER. And the reality was I did not have enough time to write something like off me, I'm mining, so he killed me.
Like, that does make a lot of sense, and it's fair enough that you wanted to build something like this because of that. But you're gonna ruin PKing for everyone with this. I'm gonna have to tell Jagex. I'm gonna write an email now.
That won't be necessary. I'm currently located in Venezuela, which makes it impossible for Jagex to do anything to me or any of my accounts. I'm behind 8 proxies and 3 VPNs, and I've just incriminated your account by using these scripts on it.
Oh god, no. That means...
FBI!